Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of the Lazen Plays Tera Online Beta. Today I'm going to take a look at the Mystic class, which is the, can't think of what the term I'm trying to think of, support class healer is. So let's go ahead and go into it and take a look.
There it is! The Island of Dawn! Now we'll see some action!
Patience, recruit. Whatever's on that island wiped out the first expedition. It's a graveyard for the arrogant.
Ha! A graveyard for anyone who dares to cross swords with me, maybe! Who's with me?
Count me in. On the day I heard about a mysterious island rising out of the sea, I dreamed I'd see it for myself.
Then you need more ambitious dreams, my friend. Mysterious island equals ancient treasures. Equals the perfect place for me.
Lip syncing could use some work there. Hardcore.
By the Titans, that island is huge.
Enough chatter, recruits. Get down there and report for duty. For the Federation.
That By the Titans guy's voice acting was not that great. Just gonna put that out there. Anyways, beautiful looking game though, regardless. I think she wants me to come talk to her. I can do that. So here is the in-game UI. Pretty customizable. You can change the size, you can move everything around as much as you want. You've got the action bar at the bottom, the left click command and the right click command, and as you can see if you look in the center of my screen here, I actually have a targeting reticle like as if it were a shooter or something like that. And I mean, for a ranged class, that's pretty much true. So when you start off, you have your left click attack and right click attack. You of course get more abilities, and you can change out what your left click and right click are. So my primary attack starting off is this energy sphere here, which uses very little mana, at least in the starting zone. I'm assuming in the starting zone the regen rates for health and mana are extremely fast compared to normal. Many MMOs do that. My right click, this is one of the coolest things. This is one of the reasons I wanted to show a Mystic first. Just to show you how different this is for an MMO. That is what I do for my secondary heal. So if you're wondering what the hell that is, these orbs actually heal people, and all that somebody has to do is run past one and pretty much spam F, and they will pick it up and get a heal, and it actually is a heal over time. So pretty nice. I don't remember exactly what it was. Let me see here. 103 HP every second for 7 seconds, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Remember this fondly.
So, as far as questing goes, while the combat system may be pretty different for an MMO, the questing system is pretty basic.
What is it?
Pretty, what's the term?
Hey, what?
Classic, generic, whatever you want to put it as. At least as far as I've seen, I haven't done a whole lot. I've done like maybe 10 quests in the entire game on my own, outside of the Let's Plays. You know, just running around and killing stuff, running around and talking to people.
The honor is mine.
On one
Soldier.
character, I actually decided to go through and play and try to not do any quests, and just to see how bad that was. It worked out pretty well. I got to level 5 just killing guys. I had a lot of fun doing it. Pretty much I was just reading what the people were talking about in general chat while I was playing, killing guys and just experimenting with a lot of things, and actually had a lot of fun. It didn't take that long either. I know starting zones usually have accelerated leveling.
Feel the core's power.
Might not be as easy to do that outside of the starting.
Elves lead the way. Feel the core's power.
So, now let's actually go out and fight some things. So, this is something that I found is rather a pleasant change. Most MMOs you start out, the first things you kill are like tiny creatures or like wolves or rats or something like this. But no, not in this game. You fight giant tree guys with like drills coming out of their shoulders. Thought it was a nice change. So this is the combat. I can basically stand in front of this guy and take his attacks, or I could be a more intelligent player and I could actually move out of the way. Some classes have abilities that will allow them to do things like dodge rolling. Other classes, I just have to move, and some attacks are easy to tell when they're coming, some attacks are harder. Certain enemies will attack very quickly, certain enemies will attack slowly. So there is a bit of skill involved with not taking damage. If you're taking a lot of damage, you're generally doing something wrong. You can't just stand in place and fight things. I mean, in the starting zone it's not so bad, especially for these level 1 enemies, but, you know, in general, I'm sure that once you get to the higher levels, you will find yourself moving quite a bit. Now, the loot system, they drop items just like this. You just spam F to pick it up. You don't have to aim at the item at all. As long as you're next to it, you pick it up. You can only pick up things from things you've killed, that sort of thing. It looks like I've got some new armor here. And a new weapon. Different color. So this guy here. Something I should probably show that I like to always take a look at when I get in an MMO, what the world map looks like. So this is the starting zone where we are now. This is the overall area. It's just a small island. Let's see. This is the entire map. There's this big area which has nothing up here, probably saved for an expansion. There are a few places that you can't really click on, but then for the most part, these big areas, when you look at these areas in comparison to the island, some of these places are pretty massive. Some of them are pretty small. So hopefully there will be a pretty good amount of exploration. I love exploration in MMOs. It is one of the main reasons I like to play MMOs. I like to be able to run around and explore things and find cool things and different sites.
Feel the core's power.
See different
Elves
sites.
lead the way.
Can't put that shoe on yet. And I mean, this game's just beautiful. Like, there's got to be a lot to see in this game. If the starting zone is anything like the rest of the game, there's going to be a lot of awesome sights to see. I'm playing this on max settings. This is the Unreal 3 engine that this game utilizes.
Ready for action.
And I have never seen the engine be used for something so vibrant and colorful before. And it just works really well. It's very well optimized too. It doesn't take a big performance hit on my graphics card or anything, so having me kill these guys again. I think at level 3 I can go and run and learn my new spells, and I'll show you those. After this, I think I'm going to show the warrior class, just because when I was playing that the other day, it was really interesting. The spells all worked so well together. I'm just going to try to explain that now. For the warrior, you have the primary attack, which is 3-step left-click attack, just slicing, combo attack basically. And the right-click was a dodge roll. The next two abilities I got were pretty different. I had an ability that would basically do an AoE 360-degree attack. I could only use it after doing a dodge roll. The other attack that I learned at that level was an attack that basically was this huge combo attack. I pressed it and the character would just start slashing like crazy. And then it would give me a free dodge roll that I could use by hitting the spacebar rather than hitting the actual ability. So when you combine those two attacks, you could basically get a free dodge and a quicker AoE attacks, so you could use the attacks in unison really well. And I really like that the attacks aren't just, you know, here's an attack, you get to use this. They're set up around each other so that you can use them in a specific order to maximize the amount of damage you can actually do, while at the same time being able to do other important things like dodge. Yeah, pretty interesting system that they have. Each of the classes plays very differently as well. I believe the Berserker, which has a two-handed sword, is either the Berserker or one of the others. The primary attack was another 3-step attack, but the secondary attack was a block. And the primary attack would build up mana, and the secondary attack, the block, would use mana whenever you used the block. And I believe that whenever you took damage while blocking, you'd also lose mana. So basically, the system was set up so you couldn't just stand there and block the whole time. You had to attack as well as block. So it was a bit more dynamic than what you see in a lot of games. Let's see, we gotta kill 2 more of these guys and then I can move on to the next little quest hub, I believe. Just gotta find those elk looking things. There we go. It's pretty nice too. On the aiming reticle, it tells you what your distance is from your target, so if you're not sure if you're close enough for your spell to hit him, you can just look at that and be like, oh, well, it's a 20-meter spell, I'm 20 meters away, I can use this. Let's see. Got another robe, it's the exact same one. Something else that's pretty cool, I can't really demonstrate that right now, but with melee melee classes like the warrior, a normal attack will be able to hit multiple targets that are nearby. So if I were on my warrior, I could come over here and do a single normal swing with my sword, and every one of these that the sword touches are going to actually take damage. It doesn't have to be like a cleave attack or something like that people might be familiar with in more modern MMOs. The specific class doesn't have anything like that though. My orb will only hit what it touches, and it can only touch one thing, because once it touches it explodes. So on my warrior, killing these packs is very quick. On this healer class here, it's not as quick, but healer classes aren't exactly made to do damage in the first place. Let's see if I can find another elk thingy dude, guy, deer, man on the way back. That is an actual technical term. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I was looking for another one of those deer. And there's one. Gotta get close enough before somebody else does. The enemies can actually knock you down pretty well in this game too. If they use powerful attacks on you, your character will actually get knocked back or forward depending on what direction the enemy is attacking you from. And stronger classes like the melee classes can actually knock down enemies as well just from ordinary attacks. It's just it's got to be a specific chance that it happens, but you can knock them forward or backward depending on what direction you're standing from. And oh, I can head to the next little quest hub here, so let's go there and learn my new abilities because I'm level 3. Yay! Very curious as to what the Castanic dance animation is. Must check that when I get to this place. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy watching dance animations in different MMOs and seeing what people come up with. Some of the dances I've seen in games are just atrocious. Let's see. I like the random voice acting in there.
Only a liar says trust me.
I got a
Let me
lucky
show
egg.
you what I've got. Always willing to lend my expertise. You must need help. For the Federation. We're all in this together, eh? You watch my back and I'll watch yours.
Sure thing, bud. Let's see. Used lucky egg. I obtained a mana elixir. Ah. And health potions. Oh, those are always nice.
Breathe, child, breathe. An honor for you.
Alright, so here we go. Learning the first skill is Mana Infusion. You regain 100 MP every 1 second for 20 seconds. Ends if you take damage or use a combat skill or item. Cooldown is 10 seconds. Metamorphic Blast. Project a cone of divine energy that damages nearby enemies. So let's go into our skill thing and actually put those down.
For the Federation.
That was the Metamorphic Blast there. Let's see. So I finally have an AoE attack. That's good to know. The enemies here are a bit higher level, but still pretty weak. This is still basically definitely a training area. Oh god, it's one of those little Ellen races. She appears to be a rabbit. Wow, he actually hit me pretty hard there. Let's make a little orb here and pick it up. There we go. I received sun sleeves. New gloves! Okay, let's see. Need to kill more of these guys. I'm gonna kill these guys, just because I want to use this attack. There we go. Oh, one hit KO on both of them. I suppose it's getting to the point where I should probably actually practice dodging. Like that. Did he shout die before he jumped down? I think he did. It's not very nice. I don't mind if you try and kill me, but please, just have some manners about it. If anybody's wondering why I picked a healer class for it partially is also because I normally play as a healer in most MMOs. In this game, though, I actually really like the DPS classes as well. I really enjoyed the warrior and the berserker that I played. Something else that was amazing, I actually really enjoyed doing dueling. A couple people dueled me and I beat them on my warrior. And I hate PvP in most MMOs. I just do. It just bores me. Even if I normally do win, it still just bores me. I don't know. But in this game, I actually really liked it. It felt like there's a lot more skill involved than what I'm accustomed to. Do I have to follow this guy? I feel like I have to follow that guy. I'm not sure. I left a quest back there, but that's... Nope, he disappeared. I guess I wasn't supposed to follow him. I'm gonna go to this next quest hub anyways. Hopefully there'll be stronger enemies there. I wonder what this means. This little heart up here. I see it, and the number on it changes all the time. I don't know what it is. Oop. My stamina. Not quite sure what that does.
Are you ready?
Head west and look for piglings clustered around a stand of trees. Vekas the Wicked has a thing for piglings, I guess. Let him pick on something his own size. Or at least, something that's not a pig.
It's not a very nice tree guy. So I get to go kill a boss for the first time. A mini boss.
Ready to battle alongside us?
You are tall.
From the Federation, eh?
Like, I played as one of these guys. I didn't realize just how tall they are. They're huge.
What's wrong? Can I help somehow?
Okay, let's see if I can find that tree guy. I'm gonna go kill him. Ooh, look, bees. They will blot out the sun. I think I'm going the right way. I might not be, actually. This appears to be some kind of a town. I'm definitely not going the right way. I really doubt this guy's going to be here. There's somebody up here I have to talk to.
I have a moment for you. You have my attention. I'm here to help. Good talk.
Give me a sec. Is this worth my time?
Got a new scepter, can't equip it yet. Somebody I'm supposed to talk to over here.
Let's show them how the Amani do it.
Training bombs. Yeah. I just want to kill that guy. Let's see. It's got to be on the map somewhere here. Flight Master, climb up. Magic Instructor, climb up. Doesn't seem like there's a way to scroll around on the map. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Maybe I should actually just like pay attention to the quests and then I'll get there. I don't see any way to find out where he is. He doesn't seem to be marked on the map. You know, it's probably someplace really obvious too, and I'm just missing it. Like, he's probably around here. Ooh, I get to go kill pigs! Die, you hideous creatures. It's so nice to have an AoE attack. What is that? Too slow. Ow. Get up, get up, get up. And that's the way the Spore Walker crumbles. Is that the guy I have to kill? Probably not. No, it's not. Ow! Wow, that was huge. He's very fast. It's very hard to dodge his attacks, but it doesn't hit hard, so it's not that big of a deal. Kind of just want to explore now. Not sure. I'll probably just do another class for my next video. This is probably just an introduction to what this class is like. I definitely like to show the others because it really is very different with the other classes. Plays completely different. Has a very different feel to it. What you'd probably hope for in an MMO. I hate when I play an MMO and every class feels exactly the same. It's just kind of boring. What is that? And I want to kill it. It's a two-headed? Yes, two-headed dog thing. And I barely heard it. What is that crystal over there, actually? That'd be for one of the crafting things. I don't know how crafting works in this game. This has got to be the easiest enemy to dodge I've seen so far. Probably hits like a truck though. I was right, that is foregathering. Some more pretty things. Okay, so I think I will cut this off here then. Maybe come back later once I can find that guy and that stupid tree dude and kill him. Once I get a bit more direction. I'm paying too much attention to the fact that I'm recording right now. So, thanks again for watching, everybody. Please remember to thumbs up if you like what you saw today. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time.